Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and this is another video now I'm making on ये जो कंपनी एसोसिएटेड अल्कोहल्स एंड ब्रेवरीज। तो ये जो पूरा स्पेस है ब्रेवरी सेक्टर का, तो उसमें मुझे अगर आप देखोगे तो मुझे दो कंपनीज बहुत अच्छी लगती है। The first one is this Picardly Agro and the second one is this Associated Alcohols. So both companies are looking good. Both are doing good in this space actually. सो इसके नंबर्स आए एसोसिएटेड अल्कोहल्स के कल। तो नंबर्स में अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे तो जो ईयर ऑन ईयर ग्रोथ है ये क्वार्टर में इट्स जस्ट 0.11%। बट कंपनी हैज गॉट द उनको ऑपरेटिंग लेवरेज भर भर के मिला है। एबिटा मार्जिन इज लाइक if you note here, like last 10-12 quarters say this is the best EBITDA margin, 15% ka, and PAT margin is also super. So I wondered that what has happened here and why this number is down. So let's study this company. तो ये ये जो कंपनी है बेसिकली अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे तो दिस मेक्स एक्चुअली फोर टू फाइव टाइप्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स ये लोग बनाते हैं। तो द फर्स्ट वन इज दिस IMFL विच इज इंडिया मेड फॉरेन लिकर। उसमें जो इनके खुद के ब्रांड्स है। देन देर इज इंडिया मेड फॉरेन लिकर विच इज लाइसेंस्ड, आई मीन द ब्रांड which they prepare for another company. And then India made Indian liquor, then merchant extra neutral alcohol and ethanol। तो अगर आप ये मोटा मोटी सिंपल भाषा में समझना है तो बेसिकली ये जो बोल्ड मैंने किया है ये IMFLs are the products in which company is getting highest margins. For example, this IMFL proprietary company is getting 15 to 18% margin, whereas IMFL लाइसेंस में अगर आप देखो तो 12 to 15% मार्जिन मिलता है। और ये बाकी जो तीन प्रोडक्ट्स है यहाँ पे मार्जिन इज लाइक in the range of 7 to 9%. So these two products, IMFL proprietary and IMFL license, are very important to the company, right? So उनके ब्रांड्स है, अपने ब्रांड्स है, और जो और कुछ ब्रांड्स ऐसे भी है जो दूसरों के लिए बनाते हैं। तो ये इनका रॉ मटेरियल बेसिकली व्हाट डैमेज फूड लाइक राइस, मेज, जवार एंड अदर फॉर एग्जांपल। तो ये जो इन रॉ मटेरियल इनपुट्स है इनका जो प्राइसिंग ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है तो उसका इम्पैक्ट कंपनी के कॉस्टिंग पे आता रहता है। बट currently the raw material is like bottomed out, it is softening for these kind of products, rice, maize, jawar का। तो ये लोग क्या करते हैं ना, यहाँ इन इन प्रोडक्ट्स में से दे एक्सट्रैक्ट द एक्स्ट्रा न्यूट्रल अल्कोहल विच इज हाईली प्योर फॉर्म ऑफ अल्कोहल। And what they do, they basically supply this alcohol to the different liquor making companies. So that is their B2B business, which is shown in the dotted line. And also they make the products from them and sell it to the customer, so that is B2C business. So the growth is basically coming from this B2C business. If we look here, these are their own products. I don't know much about them because I don't drink. So Nicobar, I think gin, and then Hillford whiskey, something like that. I think this Titanium is vodka, if I'm not wrong. And these are the products which they make for others. For example, this Inbrew and Diageo. Like for Diageo is like their this associate alcohol is like exclusive contract manufacturer for Diageo for making this black and McDowell whiskey. And these products are known to many people like Backpiper and White Mischief and this gin. And they also make the products based upon the contracts for other companies like VAT 69, Smirnoff, and Black Dog, and Black and White, etc. So these are all products they're making. Now, what guidance is company giving? Associate Alcohol is saying that the IMFL category proprietary, which will grow at 15 to 18% year on year, whereas the IMFL license category will grow at 18 to 10% year on year. Like premium line of brands which they plan to launch in FY26 and H2 FY26 and years to come. Their premium will be like higher, 18 to 20%. So we will have to keep watch on this one, right? Now the other segments like B2B segment will grow in line with the inflation. That's what they're saying, like maybe 6 to 7% or under that. And ethanol segment is another addition which they are banking on, because I'll come to that because that is the story here. Now, what are the growth drivers here? Companies saying that, see, they are growing towards premiumization where the margins are higher. So they will launch the products in which premium is higher, right? So they have wished to become a pan India player, and currently they are in these states: Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Kerala, Delhi, West Bengal, and they are ramping up their capacity in these Maharashtra, Puducherry, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, and Goa. So they'll start distribution in these companies by May 2025. Now the there is a plant which they set up. It's I think single malt plant. It's again premium brand of I guess whiskey, which is having a capacity of 6,000 liters per day, and they plan to start the plant in June 2025. So, and they have also in pipeline a ready to drink premium product which they haven't disclosed yet. They will launch that product by June 2025, which is again in the premium line of products having a 18 to 20% year on year growth, right? So as per the latest presentation, they are planning for almost I think this is 100 crores. Yeah, 100 crores of capex in FY26 is expected. Let's see on what capacity they are spending this capex. Now coming to the number. So we understood this growth story, right? Now coming to this number, why this number is low, why this sales growth is low. So in Q1 it was 61% year on year, then Q2 49% year on year, Q3 71%. Now if you look at this, the sales growth is 0.11%, but the EBITDA margin is north of that, that is 15%, which I just explained. 82% PAT growth, PAT margin 9%, and EPS is also positive side. Now, let's just look at this. What company is saying that intentionally they hold the extra neutral alcohol stock, right, which they were supposed to sell to the oil manufacturing companies, right? Because they didn't sell it, that's why they took a hit on this growth. That's what they're saying. So imagine now, had they been selling this extra neutral alcohol to these OMCs, this growth could have been higher. That means what? The extra neutral alcohol is kind of adding significantly to the revenue. That is point number one. Point number two is that if you understand this process of ethanol allocation by oil manufacturing companies, it's like every year in the month of August to September, they float the tenders to the bidders. Actually, bidders are the ones which manufactures the ethanol. Now what was happened last year is that there was the oil manufacturing companies were supposed to take the supposed to allocate around 936 crores liters of ethanol, but what they actually allocated is 836 crores, which is very less. And now because of that, because of that, what the ethanol supply was more, but the allocation by these oil manufacturing companies for blending into the petrol was very less, and because of that the ethanol prices got reduced, and that's why realization was less. And therefore, in order to prevent that hit, right? So a company didn't actually sell the ethanol to the oil manufacturing companies. Company is expecting that in the next year, I mean in FY26, the realization could be higher, and therefore they will sell that stock of FY25 with higher cost, and therefore it will reflect into the upcoming year revenues. That's their plan. I think it's okay. It's a good move, because in the upcoming quarters, that will show, definitely that will show. Okay, so this is the reason for that. Now what company is saying with respect to the guidance is that they did actually what almost 1,000 crores in FY25. If we just compute this, so this 1,000 crores they did, and they're saying that in FY26 they might cross the number of 1,200 crores. So 1,200 crores plus what they're saying, even if they do flat, actually no revenue growth in ethanol based products, I mean this ENA wala segment, but still they are confident that they will cross this 1,200 crores wala number. So and now if they didn't sell this ENA stock this year, they will likely sell these stocks next year, and therefore I believe this number could go up. I mean it's north of 1,200 crores. So this comes to परसेंट ग्रोथ ऑफ कितना आता है, ये 20% का आता है यहाँ पे. और अगर आप कैलकुलेट करके देखोगे, इसमें अगर मैं पकड़ता हूँ 1,300 करोड़ का अगर ये कंपनी बनाती है पैसा। तो ये ट्रैक करना पड़ेगा नेक्स्ट क्वार्टर से, Q1 से, Q2 से, Q3 से। अभी कंपनी का कॉन कॉल होगा, मे बी कल या परसों कंपनी का कॉन कॉल होगा, तो उसमें आप ज्वाइन करके देखना कंपनी क्या बोलती है इसके ऊपर। सो लाइक इफ दे डू 1300 crores, 12 to 1300 crores, right, the forward P comes out to be 20, assuming a PAT of 125 crores, because I'm assuming a EBITDA margin of 14% now, which they're guiding actually 13 to 15% in the next financial year. So I'm assuming a EBITDA margin of 14%। पैट आता है 125 crores और उसका फॉरवर्ड पी आता है 20। करंट पी जो अभी जो है वो 31 है। सो इन दैट मैनर द वैल्यूएशंस आर वेरी रीजनेबल। And the stock is, I mean, the company is saying about future growth, and they have planned to go pan India. So all these, all these things, and apart from that, they are entering into the premiumization trend. So that is another growth trigger. So this is all about growth drivers of the company, and they are looking good. The business is looking good. I mean, these are the two business. I mean, Piccadilly Agro and this one. These are the only two businesses which I see that they are growing at a good pace in this bravery wala sector. So that's all about this associated alcohols and breweries. If you like this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.